Hello guys, and welcome back to our flag-specific tactics for Domination video series for Black Ops 2. This is C flag on Hijacked. We've taken care of the B flag in part 1, and we're on C. Now, C is... actually, most of these are fairly simple, because if you're attacking, you're going to be looking this way. If you're defending, you're looking this way. Now, I'm going to jump down there in a moment, but I wanted to be up here for a reason. This balcony area right here cannot see you without getting all the way down here if you are taking it from here. So if you're attacking, you pretty much want to be right up close by this, because this is going to give me this, but it's also going to make these people not be able to... I don't want to get shot. I can't count the number of times that I've jumped off of here with a shotgun, or jumped up here with a shotgun and just blasted somebody taking a flag, just running back through the boathouse because I was running out there and having somebody came up out through one of the tunnels or something and is taking C. So you jump up here, you take a shotgun, you blast them, you take an assault rifle, SMG, whatever your weapon of choice is, you blast them and you jump down. But if you're forward from that, you are actually protected from that, and that's a really good thing. And you can get shot through this door, but you can actually take it from here. There's also up here, which you'll notice does not work until you get right to the corner and you fall off. Now, as to sightlines on the defense, you have over here, you have over here, and you have here, and technically you really have here. You're not going to have a ton of people back here, so you're pretty unconcerned with that. And again, if you're up in that front section there, you eliminate this, but you also give yourself a little bit more time where this guy's got to fully round the corner. He's got to come around the corner, and he's got to come around the corner. So you're right here. So, and again, paying attention to your minimap is going to be key, because if you're defending it, or you're taking it back, it's your home flag, that sort of thing, you really are going to pay attention to those two spots. And if I got a bunch of guys over here, then most of my focus needs to be over there. If I see a bunch of my teammates on my minimap over on this side, then my focus needs to be over there. If they're in the middle, then I'm probably boned. But that's okay. In general, you won't see a ton of people come through the middle. Occasionally you do. Again, it's one of those where you'll kind of get a feel for your opponents as the match progresses, and usually these flags are only being taken in somewhat aggressive matches, so you'll know what kind of players you're up against, and you'll know, is this guy going to be kind of an up the middle, or is he going to, constantly flanking the same route, constantly popping up from the underground and running out here. But at the very least, we eliminate this sightline so you don't have to look up, as well as left and right. For the most part, again, I find most of the action on the boat goes on that side. So when I'm on this section and I'm defending and I'm taking, I'm actually paying attention over here for the most part, because I almost always have people over there by that little veranda thing. So you're attacking. You're taking it from someone. Well, taking it from someone is going to be a lot more difficult, and generally I will say just get behind one of these two, either over there or over there, and crouch down, and you'll get most of your people. You get people that will spawn back here, back here. If your team is playing aggressive enough, they could even be spawning, and I have spawned down here. You also tend to find people using score streaks, like the load stars and stuff, where you have to be in control of it. Down here, nicely, bon voyage, yeah, got it, horrible. So, generally, and you will occasionally get people spawning right around here. It's not too common, so it's mostly this side and this side. So, ducking behind either of those corners is really going to do you a good job. Also, you can occasionally get spawns here. Those spawns I found, unless you're actually standing on the flag and they hear it or notice it flashing, just tend to run right up the alley and be out of your way. So, what I really advise on that flag is, like I said, just crouch behind either one of these pieces of cover, and it does work. And you'll see a guy spawn, pop up, take him out if you have to, if he's over here. You just pop up, take him out, pop right back down. Flag caps are quick, but you do want to be in cover, especially if you're going to be attacking people's home flag. So that is flag C, and other than the hot tub and the boats off the back, by the way, if you ever have a little difficulty locating your opponents, these rubber boats you can actually stand on. So I don't know if you can get back in from them. In fact, we will test that right now before I move on to A as the end of this video. But if you ever have problems finding people, you can check these. And yes, you can get back in from them. So, also a good place to go if you're doing the score streaks, because you have those little boats and you can get off, and most people don't seem to know they're there. So, that takes care of flag C. It's a pretty simple flag because it is open and there's really only a couple spots. You get right behind this side or right behind this side if you're attacking. If you're defending, tend to be right up in this corner here. By the way, the reason I say this corner is the cover is just ever so slightly thicker than the door, and occasionally what I have seen on the thermal scanner is, I don't know if it works for the wall, but I do know it works for the door. The thermal scanner, if you're standing there long enough, like how long it takes to cap a flag, sometimes there will be a small silhouette that can be seen from the other side of the door on a thermal scanner. It is kind of cool that they put that in there, but it can make for a frustrating moment when you get shot through a door. So, I thank you guys for watching part 2 of Hijacked, and that was flag C. We're going to move on to flag 3, and we'll be back in part 3. Thank you very much for watching. Good luck out there, and have a great day.